Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jordy, and if you're new here, today's video is going to be a current beauty favorite. So basically for the month of January and February, these are the products that I've been using constantly and that I reach for a lot because they're just, you know, good and they work for my skin type and what I prefer for my makeup to look like. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about makeup items and also skincare items. So if you guys are interested in that, then keep on watching. So I'm going to go ahead and just talk about skincare. It is basically the base, the foundation of your makeup, what makes your skin look good. So we're going to talk about that. So what I've been really loving is this from Somerville. This is the liquid Exfolikate. So this is new. They have the original Exfolikate, which is kind of like a, is it a scrub? Would I say a scrub? It's a treatment. It's like a 2-minute mask type of treatment. It is a little gritty, but you leave it on your skin and it helps to basically resurface and even out your skin tone. So the Exfolikate from Somerville has pineapple, pumpkin, and papaya enzymes, and that's what they use to resurface your skin and brighten your skin. And this has been working out really well for me. I feel like it makes my skin very smooth. It helps with my dark spots. It just helps even out my tone really well. And I feel like it's pretty gentle. Like it doesn't irritate my skin or burn my skin, which I like. So next we're going to be talking about my go-to day cream at the moment. So this is actually from e.l.f., you guys. This retails for $12. This is really good. I'm surprised that it's good. I think I mentioned this in my last video or my last 2 videos, but I've used a lot of this moisturizer because I really wanted to test it out for you guys just to make sure that I could recommend you something that was affordable that would work really well for your skin. So I have normal to dry skin. I'm always going to mention this because there's always new people who come to my channel. So I have normal to dry skin, and this has been working well for me without making my skin overly greasy. I feel like it hydrates really well, and it does claim to have hyaluronic acid and peptides in it, and peptides normally help to lift and firm your skin. So that has been really good. I like it a lot. My night cream that has been, ooh, my skin has been popping because of this. This is the Fresh Lotus Youth Preserve Dream Cream. This is amazing. This is also amazing. It smells good too, and that's what it looks like. I love this little packaging, but this really hydrates my skin. It makes my skin look really nice and plump and glowy when I wake up in the morning. This is a really nice cream, hydrating. I feel like all skin types can use it. It's not gonna make you overly greasy, and it's going to help even out your tone. It's just doing a really good job. I love it. And then I also want to talk about this. This is the Josie Maran Argan Oil Light. So I've been using this to lock in all of my skincare for the last couple of months because I was really dry in December. And I feel like this has definitely made a difference to my overall skincare routine as a dry person. I feel like oily people can do this too, but it has really helped to balance out my skin where I don't feel overly dry anymore. And it makes my makeup go on way better. So the oil I do day and night. And I feel like it helps, like, you know, soothe the skin, especially because I do use some retinols nowadays at nighttime, and it does help to soothe. So I like that oil a lot. So that's gonna be it for skincare. So I'm just gonna talk about one fragrance that I feel like I get so many compliments on. This is from Stella McCartney, and this is the Stella Peony. It smells so good. So what does it even smell like? It's floral. It's floral but fresh at the same time. Like, I don't normally like floral scents, and if I do, they have to be like, has some muskiness to it. I like more masculine scents, but this has been really nice. It's feminine but not overly sweet. It just smells really nice. If you do have a Sephora by you, you can go in and get a sample of fragrances if you do want to try it out just to see how it smells on your body chemistry. But I get a lot of compliments when I wear that fragrance, so I wanted to mention it. So for foundation, I have 2 that I've been really using for the majority of the months. And I don't know why I haven't talked about one of them, but you guys already know, y'all. This is my Loreal Fresh Wear foundation. I love this foundation. It's almost gone. Like, I can feel that it's almost empty. And that's crazy because I tried so many foundations, but this is definitely my go-to. Like, if I'm not filming a video or if I'm not, you know, testing out something else, this is definitely what I grab for because I know it's always gonna look good on my skin. It just looks fresh. It doesn't even look like I'm wearing a lot of makeup. It wears for a long time on my skin. I love it. I love it. I'm probably gonna buy a backup, and I'm probably gonna get my summer shade as well because I'm taking this on vacation with me because I love this foundation so much. Next foundation is the Too Faced Born This Way. You guys, have I even talked about this on my channel? Like, Too Faced Born This Way, and I'm in the shade Chai, if you guys don't know. And then the L'Oreal Infallible, I wear Deep Golden. I do think they have another one, Sienna. Is it Sienna? 515 that I swatched in Ulta, which was also a good shade for me if you guys are interested. This one is a little bit more warm. But yes, the Too Faced Born This Way in Chai is also a go-to as well because it looks very natural on the skin. It's like natural flawless. It looks really good. It looks good. I like it a lot. It doesn't look heavy. It just looks very healthy and nice. It's a nice foundation. I'm not even mad at it. And then next I want to talk about, I feel like I always talk about this in my favorites, my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter in the shade 7 Dark. I need to buy another one of these because I'm almost out and I need this. I need this for the summer. So it has this little doe foot applicator. You guys, if you love for your skin to look dewy and radiant, like if I'm not filming a video and testing something out, I always have that on my face. And I always put it like here on the high points of my cheek, on my forehead, a little bit on my chin. And I just have this overall glow to my skin that looks so good. I get so many compliments on it because people are like, your skin looks so healthy. But this is amazing for anyone who wants their skin to look more radiant and dewy and just wet. If you want that look, go ahead and get you the Hollywood Flawless Filter. It's so good. Now, if you don't want to look overly wet, but you still want your skin to have a little bit of glow, then this is a good option. This is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Soft Light Liquid Highlighter. You guys, let me go ahead and swatch this for you. Let me swatch this. This is in the shade 40, but I also have the shade 50, but I wanted to finish this before I open another one. I mean, I can open it. But this is what 40 looks like. So as you can see, it's pretty bright. But what I do, I put it under my foundation as like a underlight so that my skin looks really radiant when I put my foundation on. And of course, I put this in certain areas of my face. I don't put it all over my face. And you see how it has that nice shift. So when you turn your face, you can hit the light really nicely. So of course, on the high points, forehead, chin, wherever I want the light to hit my skin. So if you have a preference, that's where you would put like a liquid highlighter or wherever you want the light to hit you. And this formula is amazing because it dries down, but it doesn't look overly glittery. It's just a really nice glow. And I think Makeup Forever did a really good job with this. And you guys need to definitely check this out. I use this on a lot of clients. Even if they're oily, I put a little bit on them so that their skin can look radiant, but matte at the same time. And my clients always want to know what I used on them because they like the way that their skin looks. So this is a good option. For concealer, I'm going to talk about two, and they're actually drugstore concealers, which is surprising because I feel like I tried a lot of concealers this month. Didn't I? The Fenty one, you guys, the Fenty concealer, just to update, it's not my favorite concealer. It creases so much on me. I don't know what to do. Like I even tried baking with it, and it worked out, but it just looked dry, and I'm not about looking dry. Like that's not for me. So me and the Fenty concealer, we're not best friends, but I like to mix it with other stuff because I'm keeping it. But just an FYI, it's not my favorite concealer. No offense. All right, so these concealers, these are matte too, but they stay. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. I actually really like this, and a little bit definitely goes a long way. You don't need a lot. I am in the shade 415 Honey. You do not need a lot at all. Full coverage, long wear. This is a natural matte finish. I like the color of this one, and it's really good. I think it retails for $12.99. And then here is another option if you guys are interested, like you don't want to spend $12 on a concealer. This is what the applicator looks like. So it's one of those Tarte Shape Tape applicators. And then this is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, and it has the same applicator. It's a little bigger, not longer but thicker. And this one retails for $5. I have the shade Deep Cinnamon. I do have a video on both of these if you're interested. I will leave them down below and in the eye if you want to watch those. But this concealer is really good. The only grievances that I have with this concealer is if you have any type of dryness on your face, it will pick up on it because this is matte. It is matte, 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 matte. And I don't have an issue with that because I use eye cream every time I put on my makeup, so it doesn't look overly dry under my eyes. But if you feel like you just have dry under eyes, probably don't do this one because this is really matte, but it stays. This one is gonna be more natural on the skin. So these two are really good. This is the Milani Earth Glow Pressed Powder 05, and I picked this up because of Andrea Renee. I mentioned that before in another video, but I've been really loving this as my bronzer. It warms up my skin really nicely, and if I feel like a foundation, the color is just not here for me, I just pop this in the perimeters and it works really well. It blends very nicely, and I'm gonna buy a backup because I feel like we're probably gonna run out of this because everybody's talking about this. You know, Jackie been talking about it, Andrea talking about it, and now I'm telling y'all about it, so we can't be having it sell out. But yeah, I really like that powder to bronze. I just wish that people would actually come out with bronzers for deep skin. Can y'all do that? Like, make some bronzers for dark skin. What's wrong with y'all? Thank you. Okay, so next is the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Powder Foundation. This is in the shade 355 Coconut. It looks like this. This powder is really nice, you guys. If I just want a light wash of color on my face. So for instance, girl, why are you gonna bark right now? Okay, so for instance, if I'm just wearing like a tinted moisturizer, like my YSL Touche Éclat All-in-One Glow, I would put that on and just a little bit of this in places where I feel like I need to tone down, you know, any type of sheen, or if I want a little bit more coverage in places, I'll pop a little bit of this on, and this just looks really nice on the skin. It smooths out the skin really well. Very lightweight, and it only retails for $10.99. So this is a good full coverage foundation if you are interested in something like that just for on the go. I think I'm gonna get a lighter shade because I want to try it for my under eyes to see how it sets my under eyes. But I really like this. They did a good job with that. And then next is my Joah Selfie Ready powder. I'm gonna always talk about this. So this powder is just bomb to me. I feel like it just looks very smooth. It is oil controlling, just the FYI. I feel like it does help with oil control, but I use my powder with a small tapered brush because I don't like a lot of powder, and I just use it to press, and it keeps my under eyes nice and smooth. Because I feel like if I would bake with this, because of the consistency of it, it has, does it? Yeah, it has silica. It's the first ingredient, silica and talc, that'll have flashback, and that it will look too dry and cakey on the skin. Does that make sense? Because like silica, it's a blurring powder. It's not necessarily a setting powder. It's supposed to just blur your skin. So that's why I like it, because it blurs my skin. This is a really good powder. You guys, Joah has dark foundations now. I saw it on their website, so I think I'm gonna pick up one so that we can review it. Hopefully I'm not the last shade because we need some shades for other people. So it depends. I'll look at the shade range, and if I feel like they have options for other dark skin, then I'll review it. If not, then I probably won't buy it because I don't got time for that anymore. I'm just not in the mood to review stuff that other people can't wear. It's annoying to me. All right, anything else? Yes, there's more stuff. More Joah stuff too. This is their Precision Brow Pencil. I talked about this in my favorites of 2018. And it has a little spoolie. It's like a Brow Wiz Junior, and this is in the shade Black Brown, and it's very precise like that. I didn't need to buy a new one because mine is almost done. But this is a really good pencil. It's long wearing, very easy to use. It retails for $8, $7, depending on where you go. And if you buy it where you go, you can only get it from CVS and Joah.com, JoahBeauty.com. But CVS always has coupons. If you guys are not aware, join the CVS Beauty, is it Beauty Squad? Beauty Club? Something like that. You can find it, Google it. And they always have coupons on beauty stuff. So just an FYI, you can always find a coupon, some kind of discount on something, okay? And then the next thing is the Brow Down to Me Brow Top Coat, which is hands down the best drugstore clear brow gel I've ever tried. Because I've been trying to find me some clear brow gel at the drugstore because I hate buying $20 clear brow gel because I go through it so much. but this is what the brush looks like. Sorry, it's dirty, but this is my second one. I've already bought a backup, and this was $5.99. Can you believe that? $5.99 for this. So yeah, I need to buy another brow pencil. This is my backup, so I'm probably gonna buy another backup. I like it a lot. And last but not least, we're going to talk about this Lancome highlighter. This is the dual finish highlighter in 04 Dazzling Bronze. And, ooh, don't break. This is what it looks like. How pretty is that? It is just a nice bronzy color. It reminds me of Becca Topaz, if you guys know what that looks like. But I think I like this formula a little bit better. But look at that. It's just a nice overall sheen. And like I've mentioned all before, I don't really like glittery highlighters anymore. I'm all about that sheen, that glow from within. So this gives me that, and it just wears really well on the skin. And they have this, I believe, in 4 colors. So I will link that down below. Oh, one more thing. The last thing is going to be my Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder. This is a really good powder. So you guys, I said that I don't bake. But if I want my makeup to be snatched and like there all day, like for instance, I went to a concert last weekend and I baked a little bit with this because I knew I would be sweating and dancing. And this doesn't dry my skin out, so that's the reason I like this powder preferably to bake. I would use it with my Sonia Kashuk sponge that looks like this, just a little bit. Press it under and your concealer is smooth, set. Your face is smooth and set. This is a really good powder. If you're dry, I definitely suggest that you try out the Perfect Setting Powder because it doesn't dry out your skin at all. It looks really nice. So is that it for today? That is going to be it for today. So if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments down below and I'll try to get back to you. Everything that I mentioned in this video will be linked in the description box if you're interested in checking them out. And if you have not, I would love for you to go ahead and give this video a thumbs up because it helps me out. And if you are new here, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And thank you for watching. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.